Hi, lovelies. Greetings from wherever you're watching me. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Nurse Oni by name, a registered nurse from Nigeria and a US RN. Just a little intro of what my channel is all about. Here we discuss nursing immigration, lifestyle, faith, and motivation you need in this process. I have a hub by name Nclex Licensure Hub that deals with Nclex licensure process for nurses who want to practice in the United States of America. Guess what I'll be sharing with you today? It's a very important topic. Today I'll be sharing with you coping strategies after failing an exam, precisely NCLEX exam. I know that things happen even when you feel that you're doing the right thing. I don't want you to be discouraged because for you to watch me today, I know you have come too far to look back. So ahead. I know how tough it can be, especially after investing your money, your energy, your time, hope, and at the end of the day, you didn't pass the NCLEX exam. I have a good news for you. That you failed NCLEX does not mean you're not capable of passing it if you try again. Some of the times when you see people posting, I'm a USRN, congratulations to me, you don't know the backstory. Some people didn't pass it at the first setting. All you just need to do if you fail is re-strategize and give it another try. And I know you can do that. Here are the coping strategies after failing an exam. First, allow yourself to feel it. It's normal to cry, feel ashamed, insult yourself, get angry. I will even encourage you to cry it out, spill it, but don't stay there for long. Process it. Don't back up. Pick your pieces up and face ahead. In this process or in this step of the coping strategy, you can even deny even being part of the process. It's fine. But with time, you understand why you did it. Okay? When you fail an exam, instead of seeing it as the end of everything, rather see it as a feedback. The exam gives you an insight into things you didn't know. The exam is trying to tell you that these are the things you didn't do right, and it's giving you another chance to redo it. After you might have picked up your pieces, you are better now and you want to give NCLEX another try. You need to first identify what went wrong. Yes. If you don't know what went wrong, you will not even know where to start. And if you're going for that exam again, you're still likely to fail. So identify what you didn't do right. So on that note, I will let you know that whenever someone fails an exam, NCLEX exam precisely, you can always reach out to your board of nursing. Let them send you your test report, your candidate's performance report. The report will give you an insight on the parts you did well and the parts you didn't do well. Of course, I've had clients who wrote and didn't pass. And one of the things I tell them, and I'm telling you, which is part of the coping strategy, is to readjust your plan. Let's just say that in the first time you wrote, you played a yellow card. This time around, I want you to play yellow card, play the green one, play the red. Yeah, that's what I mean by readjusting. So for example, you did classes, use a question bank, you or just you word, you did one-on-one or you didn't even do it. When you come back to me and you feel, I'll ask you, what are the things you used? If you didn't do classes, I'll tell you to go back and do classes. If you did classes, I'll still tell you go back and do classes. It's important how many hours you study, how many hours you use for your question banks, and I do recommend at least 2 question banks of your choice. And one other thing I ask people is, how well are you on case study? The new generation NCLEX does not play with case study. The least you will see is 3, the maximum is 6. And if you don't know how to do case study, I don't want to go there, but it's fine. So you need to know how to do case studies. So these are the things, when I'm speaking to the person, I'll help them point out things that they feel like it wasn't necessary, or they didn't call it anything, but it's something. And also I'll advise them to go and do one-on-one personal coaching. You get to see an executor checkmate you, like give you a close marking. It's very, very important. So whenever you feel an NCLEX, you need to readjust. Okay, just like I said, if you play the yellow card, you need to play that yellow one again. Play different colors. Use every strategy is important so that you can get it while you give it another try. Another coping strategy here is prioritizing your mental health. It's very important. If you are not okay there, most times all you are doing is just a waste. Like I always tell you, before everything there is God. At the end of everything, God. So take out your time. Let God know about your plans. Don't just out of the blues and start doing things. Let God be involved. Get a study group if you can be able to build up one. It's very important. Take out time to rest. Make sure you eat well, gym, exercise as much as you can. All these things build a healthy human being. And it's not about reading, reading, reading. Don't be born out in the process. Because if you stress or stretch yourself to the extreme like this towards your exam, you see that you have little or no energy to even do the little touches you need to do before your exam. Another coping strategy is set a realistic timeline. Yes, you wrote Nclex today, you got to know that you failed two days after, and after 45 days you want to jump in again. You have to take it easy on yourself. Yes, that success must be made, but you need to take it easy on yourself. When someone failed the Nclex, you have a chance of writing again after 45 days. I'm not discouraging you from writing immediately is 45 days after the previous one, but are you ready to write again? Build something realistic. Like I do tell my client, take your time, re-strategize, cross your T's, dot your I, but don't take too long. One thing people don't know is when you write an exam and you fail and you went back to Egypt, and it takes you like over a year to come back to Israel again to write, you will see yourself starting from the beginning because he left the book for a very long time. We are human. When you leave things, it leaves you. So when you're taking your time off to re-strategize, to get yourself mentally for you to be able to focus and write Nclex again, don't take too much. Okay, you can give yourself 3 months after, 4 months, 6 months after, and you write again. Build a study plan that is realistic. Don't make a study plan that you'll be struggling and stressing yourself to meet up. According to your candidate performance test, pay attention to those ones that are below the pass mark. At the same time, don't neglect the ones that are above. Because if you are trying to give more of your time to the ones that are below and you now neglect the one that is above, you might now see that the one that is above will now be below and the one that is below the pass mark will now be above. No, everything should be on the pass mark. Everything should be balanced. Give both of them time. Like I always say or recommend for people, I know it's very exhausting doing a full-time job and also trying to read and further your career as a nurse. Get to watch YouTube videos. It will help you a lot. Okay, as you're doing your classes, trying to solve your question banks, also make sure that you watch video. Is really helpful. And I have a good news today as I'm doing the video. While I was shooting this video, a client of mine called me. She had written twice and she wrote the third time today and she passed. God be the glory. Okay, so this is me giving you this testimony so that you will not be discouraged. Yeah, failure happens, but you need to go back to the drawing board to get it. That you failed does not mean you're not capable of passing Nclex. If you're not going with anything after watching this video, hold on to that word. Another coping strategy I would like you to know about is you staying inspired. You need to stay inspired for you to be able to try again. Before you started the Nclex process, before you decided to become a US nurse, something inspired you. Before you even become a nurse, something inspired you. So try and reflect on those things. Let them be your source of strength. Let them be your source of energy. Your license is not far. It's within reach. Okay. That you failed does not mean you're not capable of passing the Nclex. Does not mean you're not capable of becoming a US nurse. So many nurses you see today didn't make it on their first sitting, but they are in the US pulling and cashing out dollars back to back. All right. So encourage yourself, inspire yourself. Okay, here are my words of encouragement to you. Failing Nclex does not define you, but rather it refines your path. What matters the most is resilience and strategy. The fact that you tried before shows courage. Just know that with the right plan, you will come back stronger. And I know you watching me, you can do it. So, like I did tell people, re strategize and give it another try. Don't give up because you failed. Shit happens, but don't allow it to ruin you. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment if you have a question or you like this video, and make sure you share to your nurse and your nurse friends, because this is what will help the algorithm to push the video to other people who needs to see it. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.